Okay, everybody, welcome back. Part 2 for Taurus only reading. So as I was saying, there's power in the darkness, okay? And a lot of people, when they see you shift over to that particular dynamic, they don't like that, because now you're going to be able to see their shit. And the people that's around you right now, those particular energies that I picked up on, they're shunning your darkness because they know that it is about to reveal some of the negative intent. And even if they haven't particularly done anything, because this is not about them, this is not about them necessarily doing anything mischievous like stealing from you or nothing like that. It's just they have their own motives on why they keep you around. And if you stopped doing some of the things that you do for them, they would probably not be around as much. So they're using you. Those are leeches. They're parasites. And a lot of times, and I can say this because I know that this is something that I myself do, and other Tauruses that I know of as well, because we can't help it. We are very giving, and the way we love is so deep and enduring. So if we call you a friend, if we call you a lover, if we call you, someone that we love, we tend to enable you. Okay, we will. I like to call it, we get in God's way. Because we want to try to guide you. We want to try to help you. We want to protect you from things, and want to put you up on stuff. And sometimes God is saying, to the Taurus, get out of the way. I need to whoop this person's ass. I need to show them why they shouldn't do what they be doing. And really, Taurus, move, because they doing this to you and you don't even know it. So anyway, yeah. Your darkness that you moving in, your power is there, okay? And remain there, because you're about to do you're about to make some type of you're coming on around the corner. That's what it is. You're coming on, and I know that because the World card is here, but I also know that because when it's time to level up, when a Taurus begins to shift, you'll start to feel that urge to move. Somebody is ready to move. Now, for some of you, it's a real physical move. You're ready to pack up and move. And you don't even know why. You just like, you know what? I'm ready to go. And then some of you, you're ready to move from people, places, and things, or person. You're ready. You just ready to up. It's like you're willing to. You're ready to not throw in the towel, because you're not giving up. You're just ready to make this shift, and you're willing to do whatever. You're really ready to jump out the window. I wouldn't be shocked if the Tower card comes out, because I'm pulling more cards. But some of you are ready to jump, and you're like, wee, like you down for whatever come with it. You down for whatever come with it. That's how ready you are for this change. You are welcoming it in. And I think you also feel like, I ain't got nothing to lose. But see, that when you're at that point, when a Taurus gets to that point, I'm going to tell you something. We hardly ever lose when we aren't scared. When we understand that we are fearless and wonderfully made. We don't fear the what if or the what could happen, because we already kind of slick. No, ain't shit finna happen. I'm finna jump and land flat on my feet and be good. I just needed to make myself do it. So some of y'all, that's where you're at, okay? Thank you, Spirit, and show me clearly. I know there's more. Thank you. Show me more. Show me more. Show me more. The sun. I knew it. Listen, it's your time. It's our time. Taurus, it's Taurus's time. No, it's not our season yet. Okay, when by the time Taurus season steps in, you already gonna be 2 feet in. You ain't gotta wait for Taurus season. You don't have to wait for our solar return to go ahead and pop this off. Some of you have already popped it off anyway. Some of y'all popped this off during the Taurus new moon. I can't remember exactly when that was, but we just recently, within the last 4 months, had a new moon in Taurus. Go back and Google new moon in Taurus 2022. And see when, or was it the beginning of January? It'll show you, Google it. Because whatever you were wishing for, hoping for, wondering if it was ever going to come, you're starting to see remnants of that now. You're starting to see manifestations of what you've already said. Okay? Again, some of you, it was as far back as August. Things that you put in place, wishes that you said, things that you wrote down, vision boards that you made, just deep-seated desires were shot into the ethers just through a deep wanting of something. And you're seeing it now, okay? But now this also denotes that our birthday season, because you know your birthday is your own personal new year. We have 3 new years. I've said this once or multiple times, and I'll say it again. We have a cosmic new year, which is the 19th of March, when the seasons change, that spring equinox. But we also have a collective new year that the humans got together and agreed upon that this will be the particular date that we all will celebrate the new year, which is the 1st of January. We know that that's not the accurate new year, but from an energetic standpoint, it is still very powerful because so much energy is put into January 1st that you're able to use some of that to still push through some new things that you want to see, or some things, period, whether they're new or not. Some things that you want to see happen can still be made to happen with the energy of the 1st of January. But then there's a 3rd new year, which is your birthday. That is the most powerful. That is the day that your energy came into this realm. There's no force stronger than your own personal birthday. That's when your imprint was made, okay? So all I'm saying is Taurus season, baby. I want to see some shit for y'all. If y'all don't comment on no other video, Tauruses, I hope you come back and let me know how your season is when it kicks in, okay? Y'all gonna see mine because I'm active on my social media. So YouTube, you're gonna see it. Instagram most definitely is gonna see it. But I want to see y'all's. I want to see the come up live and in living color, okay? Or at least let me read about it. Put it in the comment section so I can touch and agree with you that it continues, okay? There's more. Oh. They want to come out quickly. Okay, the 2 of Wands. Yes, 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 and yes. Personal power being reestablished. Personal power being reestablished. Calling your power back to you. Boldness, originality. Sitting on top of the world. Do, do, do. All in alignment. This energy, this shit right here, nigga, this shit right here. Listen, if you're not feeling this reading, if you don't think that this applies to you, you need to book a reading with me, because somebody done knocked you so far out of yourself that you need to be recentered, because this belongs to every single Taurus on earth. This reading is for every Taurus. And if you're not feeling it, and if you can't even muster up the energy to claim it, you've been severely mishandled. You've been knocked so far out of yourself. You're fragmented. Because if you're here and you're watching this reading, you want to feel it, but you don't have enough of yourself to actually pull it in and claim it. You're fragmented, okay? And it happens. It happens. So don't beat yourself up. Just get help, okay? Get help getting recentered in your truth, okay? That's it. So I'm going to keep going because I feel like there's more. Ashe. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Show me clearly. I'm getting a download. Hold on. Soon as I said that about the people who ain't feeling this. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You were feeling this. Maybe not this particular reading, but you were feeling the boldness at some point. And then something made you stop. Here recently, something got in the way. Something, you were feeling bold and bullish and you was getting ready for something, and something happened. And for some of you, you lost someone. For some of you, it was a death. And I send you warmth, comfort, and understanding. I do. Okay, I do. But yeah, some of you, I feel it's a heartbreak feeling, but it doesn't feel like heartbreak from a relationship. It feels like a heartbreak from a recent passing of someone. But you still got to get back up. You still got to get back up. You still got to get back up, because there are some things that's trying to come to you now. And not when your birthday comes, now. And that grief is in the way. That, because I believe that the person that left, a lot of you was attached to that person. They may have been your motivation. They may have been what kept you inspired. They may have been another Taurus themselves, because I'm feeling a bond, a strong bond. Like this was somebody that maybe what I'm doing for you, this is what they did for you. They motivated you and inspired you. They did it for you. Whether it was a lover, a parent, a cousin, an aunt, a good friend, a colleague, it doesn't matter. You had a bond with them because y'all inspired one another, but it was something about them that you really connected with. And now that they've gone, you don't feel. I mean, well, it's grief. So you lost somebody. You lost your best friend. You lost a connection to somebody who, you depended on to give you good. They was your person. They held you accountable. They were like your accountability partner. Now I'm hearing that y'all might have even worked out together. You might have even worked out together. So am I talking to somebody who's overweight and you lost your exercise partner? Yeah, this could get deep. I'm actually going to cut that part because I want this reading to stay uplifted. If you need a reading pertaining to someone that you lost and what to do now and all of that good stuff, you are welcome to book a reading with me. Go over to the About section, scroll down in that description. How to contact me is in that information. But I am now going to move forward. Okay. But yeah, somebody stopped feeling this energetic push toward a new level because they lost someone. For a few of you, it has something to do with, being around somebody who is just kind of draining you. But I think I addressed that earlier. This didn't feel like it was from a boyfriend or girlfriend who's not treating you good. Tauruses, we don't hang around shit like that. I mean, we'll stay and we'll have our own reason why we're staying. But, once you start mistreating us to a point where we gonna leave. You ain't gonna find no Taurus getting beat on. Shit, no. we might fight, but we ain't gonna get beat on. See, that's the difference. But I'm not, Lord knows I am not condoning or making fun of. I'm not being facetious at all when it comes to domestic violence, okay? Only reason I said that is it's not too many Tauruses that are going to stay in abusive, draining, unfulfilling, unemotionally satisfying relationships. We just not going to do that. And if we do, you better know that we have a motive why we are doing it, okay? All right, Spirit, is there anything else you want to show me, share with me, come through me now? I am an open vessel, and I welcome you to continue this message. If there's anything else to be said, going once, going twice. Thank you clearly. The paranormal. Now, in this deck, this particular card talks about having the energies on you and around you okay? The unseen, the support of the darkness, the support of the hidden. Now, I know they stay around me. I got a blue light over here, back here in the corner, and it blinks that light off and on regularly. But they live here. I welcome here. I have fairies that live in, all kind of energies live in my home because I welcomed them, okay? But some of you, this is for y'all. Some of you are going to begin to feel energies around you. And I'm being told to tell you, fret not, do not fear. Those are your guides. Okay, it's time for you to take your spirituality to the next level. They can't commune with you. They can't communicate with you. And they're not really going to be able to do much for you if you are afraid of them. You're vibrating too low. Fear is, it stinks to them in the other world, or in that other dimension over there. It's, fear stinks because they don't understand why you are afraid. Okay, so somebody's, you're being encouraged to, first of all, question your fear. Why are you afraid? What have you been told? Okay, because fear is a program. What have you been told about the paranormal? Okay, about the hidden, about the darkness that has you fearful. Okay, and then you need to unlearn that. You need to undo that, untie that, okay? Because a lot of your power, Taurus, is connected to this paranormal activity, okay? Like I said, some of you have begun to research and invest a lot of knowledge into the occult, into mysticism, into certain African traditions, or not necessarily African, just other spiritual traditions, okay? Whether it be Comedics, Wiccan, okay, Yoruba, Ifa, Celtic knowledge, Celtic traditions, Roman, Greek, it's so many. The folklore and the mythologies and the pantheons are plentiful. And there's a little bit of all of us in every last one of them, right? But somebody's been investing a lot of time and knowledge and even money into learning about the mysticism, the darkness. Okay, but I'm hearing that some of y'all are not going to get the call because you are afraid. You're going to miss what they're saying because you're going to be, you moving in spookism. You spooky, you scared. Okay, can't move in spookism. You either going to trust yourself and the darkness, or you need to stay in the light. Okay, because the darkness ain't for everybody. And if you know that you are spooky because you have chosen to stay on the Ferris wheel, the program, and you're afraid to jump off, then, but understand there's consequences and repercussions that come with staying in the program. Okay, because if you stay in the program, then that means your power is connected to the program. And when they decide to cut your lights out, when they decide to cut your power off, then what you gonna do? Okay, so, in order to tap into your organic power, okay, your orgone energy, your raw, authentic God energy, you got to unplug from the simulation, from the programs, from the narratives and the constructs that have been purposely fed to you. Okay, come out of that. But anyway, I don't want to keep going there. If you need help with that, follow your instinct and your intuition on how to, because when it comes to paranormal activity and learning about the occult sciences, you literally got to follow your own intuition, okay? Because it's going to lead you to what you need. But if you are afraid, if you're spooky, you're going to miss out. Okay, so that message might not have been for everybody. Some of you, I feel like, are already tapping in. But then there is a few of you that you're afraid. Go get a reading. If you've never had a reading and you are kind of curious, go get a reading. Come to me or go to whoever you feel connected to or drawn to. Yes, be willing to invest. Readings cost. Okay, nobody's going to help you channel your journey, channel your stuff for free. It takes a lot of energy out of us, spiritualists, practitioners, readers, psychics, whatever you want to call us. It takes a lot of energy for us to channel for you. So you should be willing to pay, because if somebody doesn't charge you and they do it for free, I can guarantee you that they probably not, they making some shit up. Okay? Because a real practitioner wants to be paid for the energy that she's going to exert to pull in information for you, okay? Now, when we come on and do these general readings on YouTube, on social media, okay, that's different, okay, because it's not specific. We're channeling, okay? We're receiving downloads and then sharing these downloads. But it's different when you're doing a one-to-one with someone, okay? So I said all of that to say, just be willing to pay and invest in what it is that you need for yourself. Because that's an investment. Readings are investments, especially if you go to a very good reader. And I myself am a very good reader. I have a wonderful clientele and I love all of my clients. And a lot of them are repeats, okay? So yes, shameless marketing. If you need me, again, go over to that About section, scroll down, and how to find me is right there. But if you don't feel drawn to me, that's fine. Find who you are drawn to and go. Invest. All right, so we're going to go one more time. That'll make the third time because I had already shuffled twice. On that second, I got that paranormal. And I believe that is it. So I am very pleased. Let me get a sip. Hold on. Throat dry. I am thoroughly, immensely pleased with this reading. I hope that you got an opportunity to watch part 1 and then you came and watched part 2. And if you've made it to this part right here, then that means you completed both, and may you receive all that time and energy back tenfold, okay? Because I like to give people back their energy, okay? Because I'm appreciative of you investing it into anything that I do. Taurus, listen, 2023 is our year, okay? From a numerology standpoint, it's our year. It's in a 7. 7 is Libra's energy. Libra is our sister sign because it is guided and governed by Venus, just like us. So anytime our sister sign is blissed and blessed, so are we. It's our year. Don't sleep on this energy. And a lot of times when I do my videos on Instagram, I like to post the song, Don't Miss This Jet by Currency. Don't miss this jet. Don't miss this jet. Jet live to the next live. Jet live to the next live. This is it. Now, I'm not saying we won't have more, but the future is now. So you don't need to wait until what's 2027 going to do, what 2030. Don't matter. The future is now. The future is right now. You jump on them jets and jump on them ships and you take off now. Okay. And this is ours. Okay. So, yeah, watch this video, save it. Watch it again. Watch part 2 again. Part 1. Watch these videos. Get understanding in all of I getting. Get understanding. Because once you get understanding, then you get your overstanding. And then comes that understanding. And once it's in, baby, you'll never do without. Do you hear me? So again, thank you guys so very much. Namaste. Go off and have a beautiful, wonderful rest of this Saturday. And yeah, Taurus, I'll be back. I think I love the way channeling for Tauruses feels. So I think I might come on and do this regularly. I may just make this a Taurus channel, like for real. Maybe I just need to start talking to Tauruses. I think that's what I might do. I don't know. Spirit will guide me. But okay, y'all. Thank you. Peace.